Hi guys, welcome back to this episode. Same game show here, 70 Pro. We're gonna play in the 2K16 Throwback Thursday today. Fading and I missed. I wanna work on my MYCAREER and I was playing VC. Just bang that shot. We're gonna play this game today. I'm a bouncer and now I'm a rookie. I told you my stats. I'm a 55 overall with one athlete on it. Trying to work up inside shooter, jump shot, playmaker, all these. Trying to reach a 99 overall. I need to pass it more, make it flashy passing. Clayton Barrett, that's my guy's name. Make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. Did he just dab on him? Dab on him, boy.
And welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Owen alongside
Get out of my way.
And Greg Anthony. It's the Texas Longhorns facing the UCLA.
I got some VC. I'm just saying I bought VC.
On a college campus. You can just
That's why I got khakis and my white left.
two major colleges go head to head on the hardwood.
We're gonna try to reach to the end of it and today.
Game, it feels like a tournament game, a one and done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
I hate being a 55 overall. Like, pointless. It's pointless. Just saying, you're like a 55 overall when your controller says like insert stuff. And saying.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns opening lineup.
Work hard.
He's in at point guard.
Trying to get trapped at high.
Turner is out there with Dorton. And it's Ford in at the power forward. And it's blocked by Barrett. And that's out of bounds. UCLA will retain possession.
I'm just saying, guys. We need subscribers. We have one.
Here's Looney, guarded by Ford.
We should you hit the notification bell.
Here's Free. And that one hits back iron.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the
I'm showing my
classroom.
attributes that like I'm trying to work on, trying to keep on the ball.
And has carried that same work ethic to college as well.
And I'm sucking out here and me pass it like he just flash it, pass it back to me.
Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles.
Good ball
in 12
movement
seasons.
right there.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Luckily, I didn't hit that. That'd be a first foul on me, guys.
On that foul. Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the end.
I have to switch. Nope.
No good.
Sitting.
The Texas Longhorns been building their
I'm a
program over the
point
years.
guard.
They've
Now I
been on the
just
verge of
changed
greatness
a
for a long
shooting
time.
guard.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking
I hate
for their
being
first
shooting
college
guard.
basketball
Sucks.
championship on the men's side is
I'd
what
being
they're
point
reaching
guard, you break in
Johnson,
point
he's
guard.
checked in for UCLA.
And I got some
Morris comes in for Free
I'm gonna try to work on, I'm gonna try to get on the
some nice ball movement by the Bruins.
every Thursday I want to play NBA. That means like Throwback Thursday. I want to make a foul. Where's your ankles, buddy?
In the paint here already. And while the Longhorns don't have any,
I'm just a legendary ankle
ankle
breaker out here.
Make it to the final game of the tournament. You get the feeling it's just a matter of time.
And it's the Bruins with the ball.
That's going in. That's really 2K just saying. Really 2K. How that go in? I want to get sleeves. I want to try to save up VC. If you guys want, I want to do games off camera. Like always. Want to do a stream here and
again it's the Longhorns from deep.
Back-to-back threes. And they call it timeout. So I'm gonna get NBA 2K17, guys. That's the only NBA I have. I'm looking up soon.
Morris outside and stolen by Freak.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
Hold on, I'm pausing right now. Then we went to join mode / streams. I'm just looking on the live thing. I'm gonna look up NBA 2K16 right now, just saying. I'm just saying, guys, my brother's gonna talk a lot.
I mean, we're all a product of where we've been.
It's gonna be annoying. And this guy's gonna shoot, I'm gonna block that. Get out of here. I know people don't play NBA 2K16 now. I'm like a dribble god.
Then there's Starks, and it's Morris in at the third.
Passes what?
Texas, Barrett in a 2-guard. He's out there with Edwards, and it's Rush.
Mr. Quado, TJB.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just
TJB was a 99 overall, just saying.
In the history of basketball.
And he was better than me at the game, and he's out of bounds.
Texas will take possession.
I know people like NBA just games. First half, we up by 10. That's good.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin
I'm gonna try to get a
Harlan
high
with
subs,
Ray
guys.
Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Give me that ball. You're dribbling too much.
For the second half.
Look at that forward.
A little bit of distance between the two teams. One big
go.
run can close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do all the college games and all the rookie season games.
Get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half.
That should be a legal stream right there. Look, double legal streams.
They've got Fresh.
Really, 2K, you didn't call a legal stream on the game.
And it's Robertson at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Freak dishes to Doherty.
See, I'm a flashy passer and a
Doherty
dunker.
the pass to Turner. At the elbow, it's Freak.
Give me that
Here's a
dunk.
nice one-handed slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he
I'm a
increases
6'3".
the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And there's the
Let's go. The
violation.
3-second
Yeah, big
violation
blunder
on
there,
the
and
thing.
that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
They set the pick.
Sticking too much.
Goes up on the wing. They grab their own miss.
Dunk that.
It's deflected.
I told you want to get
The
blocked.
dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Longhorns ball as Texas keeps possession. Irving's
Johnny, be
checked in for
quiet.
Looney. And Texas with a change here, too. Richmond, he's checked in for Ellis. And Turner kicks to Doherty. He feeds it to Freak. Down low. Here's Ford.
That's
And he
not
was fouled
going
on the way
in.
up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't
Look at the
need to
crowd
talk
doing.
that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
I
LeBron's
don't know
making a
how
switch
much
here.
subscribers.
Starts his checked in, and he sinks the second.
I'm just saying I don't have like have
UCLA
one
trails by
subscriber.
13. And the foul called
Oh
on
my
Freak.
god, but I'm
That's
reaching
his
at.
first foul. And
I
some
didn't
changes
push
here for the
anything. My
Bruins.
stupid
Morris comes in
controller.
for Campbell. And Porter
What's
subbed
the
in
reach?
for
See?
Fresh. And Texas with a change here too.
Get out of here.
Hudson's checked in.
Get your silly butt.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Trash.
The Bruins shooting their sixth. And
I can tell that's
free throw attempts
trash.
tonight.
On the release. I'll show you
On
my
the court for the
outfits.
Longhorns. Barrett in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. And it's
I got
Ford
one
in at the power
athletic
forward.
purchase.
Here's Barton. Thomas a screen.
Oh, he's faking.
Passes it to Campbell. Barton dishes to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. No good from Campbell. Longhorns leading by 13. And here's Freak. Here's Ford.
Look at this. I was wide
As he
open.
misses,
Why
he'll go to
nobody
the line
talking
shoot
to
two.
me? Jeez.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way
Miss.
over here where we are.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Texas.
And
I'll
they've
show you
made
my
the
tattoos
long
I
range
use.
look like a layup at
What?
times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done
34
tonight
to
well is share
19.
the
This
ball.
is like I want
So
to be
many of their
real
points have come
close.
off of good, crisp passes.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor.
Get in his
Roberts is
face.
checked in for
Get in his
Thomas.
face.
And Fresh subbed in for Barton. Here's Fresh.
Sometimes 2K doesn't look in the face.
Great defense that time from Ellis.
Whoever makes a 6'7"
Freak with it.
point guard is stupid to stand.
1:56 left here in the second half of the game. That 3 off the mark. UCLA trails by 15.
Getting double teamed to stand.
Now Campbell. They
I just
double
like
him with
college
Freak
basketball
inside.
better than
Here's Fresh,
NBA.
and he can't stop
NBA
this
has, like,
drought. Another miss.
4 quarters.
Ellis kicks to
Of
Freak.
college football, basketball, NBA sometimes. I like Celtics and a
1:27 left here in the
Warriors
second
fan.
half. Back to Ellis. Turner up top. Here's Ford. Count it from 12. And Texas leads by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has
I
been
really
a
want to
very
get picked by the
confident-looking
Celtics
performance
and
for the Longhorns.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for a freak. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. The Longhorns
Away.
getting a last shot to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performance.
Well, I'm throwing now.
They've really been
Boy, where you throwing?
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the
I'll just have like 3
Bruins going in
turnovers
with
and
a
1
whole
foul.
new group out there. Starks.
Wear
right
headphones.
side.
I don't want to hear you talking.
Here's Thomas. Cannot hit.
The bucket just not well
Quiet
protected,
now, or you
but still
grounded?
he doesn't convert too often. That's
My
been a
brother
story
is
with
annoying.
him.
Here's Barrett.
Say
Off top.
like
Target from
9
outside.
points. That's good. Like a normal decent game.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Quarter outside, and he gets it to go.
No way they can't just come back and win.
9 seconds left to play here in the second half. Here's Freak. From deep. It's in.
Talk
Look at that
about a
shot,
terrific
guys.
stroke. I mean, the defense
Buckets.
was hoping that a 3-ball that deep was not going in.
Yeah, but when a guy shoots it like he does, you have got to still be able to contest.
Oh, want to buy my L13 account on 16. How much is it? Just saying. I'm poor like a joke. I spend on VC on tattoos. Just saying. I need like many subscribers as possible. Join my party. You don't know what my name is. It's Logan. I'm live streaming right now. I hit that subscribe button. Just saying, guys. That will help my channel out.
Logan.
What's up? How much is it? Just saying. I need a subscriber. Just saying.
I'm selling it for 20.
For 20.
Yeah.
I'm working on it right now. I'm busy. Saying
Just to
I'm.
show y'all niggas I'm not lying. Whoever could get the 21st, used to have the account.
Bro, look at my kid doing that. Don't hear my boy.
Huh? I said,
I saw it.
How do you
That's
get a
nice.
character that tall? Like, I saw somebody with a character like 10'10".
I'm a point guard. Just saying. I'm not a shooting guard. I'm top point forward.
shut up. Move my phone. He said he a center. That's why you gotta change like you can make him like if you're making a center, he could be 7'3", 6'10", or 6'11" or whatever. You know. I got Google characters on there about
like,
Ooh, get
I
out, ankle, get out of here,
I
man.
saw a rookie one that was like 10'7", and he was taller than my character by
Cash, nope, that's trash.
like 2 feet. Like he was.
Who
dumb
are you
tall.
anyway, just saying? I'm gonna send you a friend request, whoever took a screenshot and send it to me. I don't have 17%.
You wanna buy my LP account?
Hold on, wait, hold on. What were the odds of one of my friends knowing my other friend, or my new friend now? What are the odds?
On the one?
Jeez, we get crushed already, 4-1.
That nigga love.
I'm about to make a new character, and I'm gonna make him a center. I want to see how close. Actually, I'm gonna test out everything. Let's see how close we can actually get.
3-pointer, just let's go.
So Logan, you want this to come away?
I don't know. Yeah.
It got 18 and Friday downloaded on here, so you know that's gonna be. I'll give you that shit for free when you take this account.
What the freak? I got 3 points already. At least I'm on the board to see. Dude, just saying.
Character.
I'm busy right now, just doing a live stream to my fans. Just 1 subscribers. I used to have 60 and I lost my channel. Yeah, who knows?
Stop.
Ooh! I just picked up my ring.
I just be whipping it. Hey.
Mom.
Stop fighting.
Oh, really, 2K? 2K likes to corner me sometimes.
Touch it.
Good on the shot, a bit long that time. And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down. You know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. So shots just don't fall. Over to the wing.
I wonder how long it took to create whatever the heck they're called. I think they're called 2K, I'm not sure. I wonder how long it took them to make 2K16 and all the other games ahead of that.
I need a PlayStation Plus going my part, just saying.
Wait, what happened?
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had.
Yeah, that's how my character normally looks. Oh,
Good job. And he gets it to go. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a walking jumper for him.
Now, this Trice is covered by
It's
Barrett.
2K Sports. That's what they call it.
Oh god, I just went.
A sparkly joint. Starring Randall Kelly. Living the dream. Directed by Spike Lee.
Not on 3-pointer, I'm on 5 Gs. I have 11 points.
I'm Logan.
What?
I said you want it or what?
Say that again?
I said you want this account or what?
Like $20 for that?
Yeah, cause I just need $20 to buy some VC for my 18 account.
I don't have $20. Sorry.
I know, whenever you can, you know.
Okay, I'll try. If I get money, I'll buy it.
Wait, hold on. How do we even pay you, though? Did we like donate to you on Twitch or something?
Nah, bro, like, let me show you how it's gonna go. Like y'all got like, shut up, man. Yeah. Like y'all got an Instagram or something?
Nah.
Fuck that guy just saying.
Well, all I need is your number, or we could like do it on the game, like not on Twitch, but like you can send me the message. Or we could do it at the same time. But I don't really like going first because somebody almost finessed my account.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow.
Bruh, the tall character sucks.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball. I'm gonna dunk on your fool.
No,
Really,
the tall
2K?
character sucks for 3-pointers.
2K is like teasing me right now.
You made him outside?
Huh?
You made him outside or inside?
I made him balanced.
Yeah, that's why they can't shoot. They can only shoot mid-ranges.
That airball though, just saying. Hey, I just said, can you say bye? Sure, I will.
Hold up. What was I about to do again? I was about to do something. Hold up.
And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of College Hoops underway.
I'm scrapping to you guys. I'll step back to you guys.
Yeah, man, I was about to do something. Oh yeah. I forgot. I was about to.
I sub back. Same.
I was about to make everything on this character Stephen Curry related.
Nah, bro, nah.
I need high socks. Like I'm just right here. If I get high socks, I'm just saying. Oh, come on, get in there. Really, 2K? Keep on going, running. Green beam.
That's Curry. On my other character, I put everything.
Oh, that was trash. Just saying. I just missed a yellow.
Point guard. Also Ellis out there. Jordy out there.
Let me edit the guard.
Let's go.
If I had plus on this account.
What?
If I had plus on this account, I would have re-downloaded 16.
Oh yeah. You sent a friend request me. Just saying.
He feeds it to Warren. Hoyas moving the ball around.
If you see the score, it's like 22-8.
Takes it from 10.
We're smoking them right now, just saying.
Good work defensively by Turner.
I'm feasting out here, just saying. I'll show you my attributes I eat. Give me a ball back. 2K. I'm just impressed with 2 people watching my live stream. Make sure you hit that notification bell.
Oh my god! That's it. When it kicks me out after I do.
Oh, and one.
Open the door. I'm trying to say. Open the door.
Gone all the way. Okay, Jesus.
Big man.
If it's like 3 people, geez.
Lay up.
I'll sub back if I want to. I sub back to you guys any day, saying if y'all answer. Bam! Get out of my hills.
Stop. No. Stop.
The shot by Arkless, no good.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, Elden's here.
What kind of pass was that? Jesus.
Just stop.
If you see all that flashy pass, it sucked. I was trying to flashy pass that guy after the corner.
Backflip elevated. What does that mean?
They did the same thing. Wow. Like they trying to flashy pass it and like they missed it. I'm subbed out.
Championship belt? What's that?
We won Sam. I might live stream for like 4 hours straight.
Where you said, bro? Hold on, what is my character doing? What, this game is 2K, what's wrong with you?
Like my second season, guys.
Yeah, nah, I have a whole new, center. This is just an experiment.
I got like 9 rebounds, no assists.
Yo, what do I have to make my center? My tall guy center. Like, do I have to make them outside or inside to be better?
Secondary range, please.
Make them inside if you're trying to like get boards. Like, make them inside if you're really trying to.
Look at that dunk on that with a midget. Look.
Hey, bro, but tell her friends about this. About me telling my clown shit.
Well, I had a character that was 99% overall, and I deleted it by an accident. And
I used to have a 66, and it was a rookie too, and I deleted it.
I'm gonna make them outside. Gonna lower down his pound a little bit.
Balance.
5. Outside driving.
They're trying to double team me.
Right-handed.
We won, just make sure you hit that like button.
Right hand, Dominic dunk. And yes, I'd like to have the subtitles on.
35 to 18. That was like astonishing. Don't tell mom to be done. He don't get scared. One day it's a camera thing. Yeah, the camera. Okay, I'll show you guys. I use one on athlete. I'm trying to work on them. Don't yell at me. It's epic. I picked with my animation.
They're all family
my
in like real life.
Is high school 7. Like Curry's, like Louise. I don't have enough for it. My free throw is where is it?
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
My free throw is 2. My dunks I use the basic ones, and I use the 1 grazers. And I use the basic one. And I use the basic one on off 2.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
And I can do this. I want to try to get the real mill. Just saying, the real mill is like one of my favorite dunks in the cockback tomahawk. And I use guard. I don't use swing. It looks like
boy, living the dream.
I don't use any that stuff yet. I've never been on the park yet. Just saying, I need to get on the park soon. I don't have PlayStation Plus, guys. I'm just telling you.
Let's buy a little joint. Hey, Richard, rain
Mine's
dog.
Curry, mine's Durant, mine's
LeBron James.
Dirk, Minsky,
LeBron James. I love LeBron
Stephen Curry,
James. I want to smash LeBron James.
Michael Jordan.
Basketball.
I use hook 3. I use
I beat
post hook shot
LeBron
4.
James in a
My skimmy shot is 3.
game.
My project jump is 2.
LeBron James.
My default, I might go change it to low to break more ankles out here in college. My crossover is 6. The beast crossed over 6. In my opinion, behind back 6. Spin 6.
Alright, now let's see how good this guy is.
Hesitation 3.
He still sucks. Hold up.
Signature size up
I know
25.
he good. Yo, he's so big though and so slow though.
Jamal Crawford.
You. But is that how you talk to a kid? Low-key, is that how you talk to a kid? Like, I'm literally like 10 years old, boy. Is that how you talk to a kid? Boy, somebody ought to slap you across your face with some big legs. Nah, seriously, somebody ought to slap you across your face and pee on your face, boy. Like, I'm 10 years old, bro. You shouldn't be talking that way to a kid. And if you don't like me, then leave my live stream and watch somebody else's and be a live stream. Boy, shut up, bruh. I could probably beat you in this game, bruh.
Then guys, I don't want
Welcome
people
everyone to
to
the final
steal me.
game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Texas Longhorns.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for
I
all
don't know
season
how
long.
he made
An
that like that.
opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Go guys, let's
Starting
go.
lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4-man position. They set the pick. Hawkins a screen on Doherty. It's Hill top the key. Offline with his 3.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate.
You can get ask me questions.
He can come out
Change my leagues if you want to.
His intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
All free throws good from Turner.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Hill dishes to Evans. That's good. Evans has got his second basket of the night.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Texas on D.
Oh.
It's a three-point game. Evans, a screen on Ellis. Hill kicks to Evans. Pass to Hawkins. 13 feet away. The shot, no good. Now Texas takes it the other way.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a four-time All-American selection in high school, and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
I was about to block that.
Their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. Freak with it. Kicks it to Rush. Longhorns passing it around. Edwards passes to Barrett. And Texas hits again from T.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
What a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. Longhorns leading by 5. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Fisher is out there with Hill. And it's Wade in at the 5 spot.
And when he breaks out the crossover,
Two boys on fired.
He's going to leave somebody in his way.
.125 left here in the first half. To the inside. And with that, the Longhorn lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kaminsky.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. And usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Badgers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Deckers check in for Wisconsin. Fisher comes in for Hawkins.
You can ask me, I can sub back. You can ask. It's up to you, Devine. It's up to you.
And both free throws good for
Loker, Snagger.
And here's Freak.
My mic fell, guys. Hold on. There you go.
Got 8. And the foul called on Freak.
How's that a charging foul? That was a running foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got
Oh, just one person watching them. Like,
body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team.
my second day, like
the
third day on
making a switch
YouTube.
here. Gibson's checked in. Fisher, the pass to Dawkins. Feeds it to Decker.
Now
Shakes
what?
off the strong D
Hey.
and gets the bucket for 2. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Barrett.
Green. Oh, that's
Can't hit
not
the free
green.
throw
Green.
line jump.
I was
Major
about to say
defensive
green,
lapse right
green,
there.
no.
I mean, he's not a player you can leave
No.
open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached
Who
to him.
pays?
They're lucky he couldn't punish them.
Don't let him
I like the
score.
fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
To the middle. And Thornton with the basket on the assist by Freak.
Black.
Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, good-looking bounce.
That's no way.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Texas leads by only 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the second half. Just one half of basketball left to determine this year's college basketball championship team. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan. Pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Who's watching? Just type in the chat.
The college basketball season will end.
Look at that.
A game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Barrett, he's in the point guard. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dorton. And it's Ford in at the power forward position.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hopkins is out there with him. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot. And it's Freak missing. Wisconsin trails by 4. Hill kicks to Hawkins. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And out of bounds.
I saved it. I gotta stop telling my players. I was about to die for it, just saying, like, yeet. Wow.
This game's still very
I see
much
open
up in the air.
lane.
I mean, this is where
Coming
you start to
from.
separate
Oh, come
men
on.
from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the
title. Over your head of green release, you can just tell me. Hashtag green bean. Whoever uses my hashtags.
Now here's Peyton.
They're going to just do something like, they're going to be able to surprise videos. I'm going to shout their video out.
And Wisconsin leads by 1.
Hashtag green beam.
Something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Here's Barrett in the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair.
I'm just saying I'm a 55 overall. I can
right there for
dunk.
the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And the Badgers with possession here. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. Down low, up off the screen.
How? We'll buff the block that.
Shot good.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time.
Oh my God, we're joking. We're joking.
Hey. You got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that.
We have to hit this.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
And it's Freak missing.
Oh my God, we're going to lose. And we're going to stay another year in basketball.
Decker with it, picked up by Ellis. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Evans.
No.
Not enough on
give me that ball.
And so it's
I'm taking all the way. I'm going to dunk that.
This is the 4.
Go in. Go in. 2K.
I'll tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't
pressure,
convert
like,
those chances.
Today was my lucky day. Not going to be worse again.
Evans outside. Passes it to Hawkins.
Oh my God, 2K, what are you doing to me?
Third bucket in a row from this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
I don't
just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Choking in the playoffs, come on.
50 seconds left to play here in the second half.
Let's do it.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Don't that.
Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Here's the Badgers with the ball.
One time one teammate hit a 3-pointer at this game, and that's going in. Game, that's game. Definitely game.
Down there, allowing him to get all the way.
I have to hit this 3. If I don't, it's over.
Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Now the feed to Doherty. From past the arc. It's good.
Let's freaking go, team. Let's go. Stop.
It paid off for him.
And they foul intentionally.
Oh no. I told you don't personal foul. You know what's going to happen. You're going to lose. By a lot.
That's the enemy in this situation.
Like if we hit a 3, block him. Block the with a man.
There within range, you know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game.
If we get the ball, if I dunk it. Tie. Well, force a ball out of bounds.
11 seconds left here in the second half. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Mom, where's the free flowing?
If they're trying to stretch this thing out, oh no.
Who's he with?
Time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. Big time.
And they get another.
That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And an intentional foul right there.
Come on, you have to miss. Yes!
And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try.
It's over, I just told you.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book
hit
on
a
this
3.
one, guys. It's done.
I don't know game here.
From outside the arc.
Yep, it's game.
No good there. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win.
Oh my God, where's my team at? Team's dumb anyway. I don't like the Texans Longhorns. I'm just saying, anybody here just saying.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother, this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. B?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen, we weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time. I work with some of the best. Now let me rephrase that. I work with the best. And the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. It's a plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play, and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But BAM! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we worked for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we worked so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pop. Sorry. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Victor. Right?
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in the draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You've got to listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with
It's
y'all.
not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
Wait, Freak. You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old. and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see, ever, somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder, I'm talking first overall. Listen to me, this is what I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody is better.
Seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have Cece go through this contract, front to back, and think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm gonna call you guys later. I love you.
Love you too, son. Bye.
So, let's listen to NBA draft. Guys, who's we gonna get drafted?
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky.
What's up, Deluxe Man? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, you're new around. I want to sub to you right now. You better sub back to me.
With the third pick,
I don't have NBA 2K 17 or 18.
Jalil Okafor from Duke University.
I'm getting 17 soon. It's surprising.
With the fourth pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis.
How long on a minute go picked for the New York Knicks? Just guess in the chat. I got me.
With the fifth pick in the NBA draft, the
I did a
Orlando
mistake.
Magic select
You can, I don't care. You can sub to me. I'll sub to you.
Croatia.
I'm gonna start that.
With the sixth pick in the NBA draft,
Sub to me, dog.
Kings
Double
select
thing.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Can you sub to me? I sub to you. You have 29 now.
With
429.
the seventh pick in the NBA draft,
Just guess
the
what team
Denver
I'm going
Nuggets
to.
select Emmanuel
Whoever gets
Mudiay
weight, skin,
from
stuff
Dallas,
like
Texas.
surprise.
With the eighth pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons
I'm
select
in the late 10.
Stanley Johnson from the University
Who's
of
gonna guess it
Arizona.
right?
With the ninth pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin.
Okay. I subbed.
With the 10th pick
I
in the
said to you,
NBA
buddy.
draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft,
Don't be the Pacers.
Indiana Pacers
I don't want to
select
be. Oh my God, we got drafted to the Pacers,
University of
guys.
Texas.
I don't like the Pacers. They're the same. You know why I don't like the Pacers? I'm just saying I like Paul George on the Thunder. And I like Carmelo Anthony and Westbrook. I can tell you my favorite teams. Boston Celtics. MYCAREER Warriors.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna stay long on the Pacers, just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration.
I don't get a sub, just saying.
Welcome aboard.
I just have two. Do you actually sub or are you faking it?
This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Big.
Hey, oh, I got you, man. Hey, all them in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. Love you in town.
Hey, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it. Go ahead. You know, Mama.
Tell Mama.
Go get him, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened
This guy missed a green beam.
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk and I was carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
Bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah.
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Got 1,000 VC. Should we spend it on jump shot shooter or something else? Or jump shot. Oh. What one, guys? I won't get jump shot, just saying. I'm a 57 overall now. I'll save up more VC, just saying.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go. My first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
I got first NBA game. And one team I like the most is the Lakers. Am I playing?
A beautiful view here of the rapid developments in
There we
City Place
go.
on the shores of Toronto Harbor.
At 57
Well,
overall.
we can finally say it. The NBA regular
Everybody's
season is
ready.
about to get underway.
There's Paul George, Monte Ellis.
Couldn't be happier.
I know some people are playing the Pacers.
Now for the Raptors. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
Who's
Terrence
ready
Ross
to
comes
break
in for
down
Patrick
more
Patterson.
ankles?
Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And stepping out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Barrett.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in
No
the
way.
crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
On the court for Indiana. Barrett, he's in at the point. Mahinmi is out there with Hill. Then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's Miles in at the small forward. 3-on-3. Here's Joseph. Rejected by Barrett, but they'll get another chance.
Look at that block, bro.
For Joseph, how he did last season. Last season, he averaged 6 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds.
He's gonna
and
miss.
He's very steady
No.
with that second unit, running the offense and
I bet he's
getting
gonna
them
miss
into
this
their
one.
sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
And guys, Bismack Biyombo, he got into a groove at the end of last season. After Al Jefferson went down, remember the month of April, he averaged nearly 9 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks. He was all over the floor.
Yeah, and that's Bismack. I mean, he's that guy. He cleans the glass for you, he intimidates shooters in the lane. He's not all the way consistent yet, but he's shown steady improvement.
1:11 left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Joseph. He's covered closely. Pass to Powell. And it's Joseph in the corner. 4 on the clock. High post try. Here's Biyombo. Hill pulls it in.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
Let's go.
Hill's got his first basket of the night.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that
Legal
other player and
screen.
the ball.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job
Cat.
at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances
Cat.
last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
I'm 57. I'm gonna wake up on my inside
Many
and
careless
asleep.
fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the
I'm
line.
gonna Kobe like
Yeah, not
his
only the
first
trips to
season.
the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
And they take the lead. Barrett scores his first
Let's
basket
go.
here in the NBA, the beginning to hopefully a long and prosperous career.
Cover him, cover.
1 second left. And he hits the buzzer beater. And that's a big bonus for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Toronto ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start
I'm gonna
of
do
the
a 2-hour
second
live stream.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective. And now for the Raptors. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Patrick Patterson. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Powell in for Corey Joseph. On the court right now for the Pacers. Barrett in at point guard. Hill is out there with Mahinmi. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Stuckey in at the 2. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For the 3. Cannot hit. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
Yeah, and Toronto had a strong season
Switch defender.
against the East last year. They would end up with 33 wins against their own conference and earn that 4 seed in the East.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Barrett. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the Raptors did play the other East teams well. Went 500 against the rest of the Eastern Conference playoff teams, too.
And despite that, we know the Raptors had a disappointing playoff run to end the year, but I thought
Green
they still
bean.
showed that they are a power in the East by having another strong season against
I might
the
do
conference.
another episode
with
tonight,
Frank
who
Clark, there
knows?
was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got
I'm
enough room
gonna
to
do
pull the
NFL
trigger.
tonight.
No
He's
doubt
saying.
about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Pacers trail by 9. Fires from the line.
There you going?
It's Biombo with the
Down.
rebound. Toronto's
He's
gone
watching.
2 of 3
Tell me
when
he's
they've stepped
watching.
beyond the arc in the second quarter. Carroll passes to Lowry. The dish to Carroll. Pulls up on the wing. Shot's good.
I'm saying
And the
he's
Raptors
watching
lead
me.
by 11. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Barrett. Good. The assist goes to Hill. That's 7 points for Freak.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And that does it for the...
Oh yeah, just saying.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You gotta like with DeMar DeRozan. Changes for Toronto. Biombo checks in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
I want to try and get
Hill is
them
checked in for LaVoy
fertilizer.
Allen. C.J. Miles comes in for
Ow,
George.
this is
Rodney Stuckey's
dang.
checked in for Ellis. And Freak subbed in for George Hill. Corey Joseph is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Biombo at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And that one's good. Freak.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window
How's that
dressing.
about?
All it's going
I
to do
didn't
is
reach.
make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Everybody had a good week. Saying.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Turner with the block.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Here's Barrett. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
I do.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I'm gonna create a party. Who wants to join it? I just created a party.
On the perimeter. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting.
I'm not even a player of the game, just saying. Saying who wants to join it? Was I the player? I'm right here. I was 3 for 8, 1 for 1 foul. My friend. He's tired, just saying. My name's not Sam, just saying. Oh, the question number. I'm waiting, like, I'm just waiting for the anchor breakers and stuff. I need badges. I'm understand. I need badges, and I feel like terrible. That's the end of the live stream, guys. Thanks a lot. I'm just saying. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Goodbye.